Let's do an experiment. Let's see if these lionfish are slow enough, confident enough, boom, to let me catch all 3 of them, boom, on one spear tip. This spear tip is about 10 inches long, and these lionfish are pretty much filling it straight up. This guy has no idea. Oh my gosh. Now, you might think that these guys are dumb, but they just don't see me as a predator. As you might see, we're putting these into what's called a zookeeper. This is a plastic tube that has a one-way funnel, and you can't get poked when you put them in there. But if you mess around with them, boom, too much, you can actually get poked, which is super dangerous and will ruin your entire day. It hurts so bad it could send you to the hospital if you're freaking out. You might think you're gonna die. It hurts so dang bad. So when people ask me, hey, why don't you just leave the small lionfish behind? Basically, if you catch them in the spear like this, putting them in the container is the quickest and easiest way to get rid of them. It's also by far the safest. So if you're playing around with them and putting your fingers near them, you're more likely to get poked. And to make sure that they're no longer alive, you need to definitely play with them a lot more. So it's a lot easier to just put them in the container. You don't have to worry about spearing them with a knife to make sure they're dead. You could just like let them go right off the spear right after you get them. Look at all these beautiful fish. Look at the porkfish, gray angelfish. That's a French angelfish with a yellow. That's a rock beauty down there with a black and yellow. Absolutely gorgeous. So it's so much safer and more, boom, more convenient for you in a lot of ways to just put them in the container and deal with them later. You can move on. You're going to save yourself a lot of time. Look at this beauty. I saw this guy coming from a long ways away. Cute little Goliath grouper. Super docile. Didn't even bark at me, which is pretty cool. And these are different grunts. See those black tails there? Those are different types of, boom. They're very similar to a snapper, but they make a grunt sound when they're messed with, or if, people catch them on a fishing line, they're going to grunt. Boom. Got a little Bud Light action. Let's see what else we can find. A little, what is this? Keystone? Nope, Michelob Ultra. Boom, got it in the container. See a lot of Michelob Ultra and Bud Light out there. Pork fish and grunts everywhere. This pokeboy seems to be hiding. Boom, but there's no match for me and my spear. But those small lionfish get eaten by something. We usually just pop their air bladders so they sink. Boom, and we give them to the catfish over where we're doing the cleaning of the lionfish. Look at this beautiful filefish hiding. Look at how it blends in so well. Super cool. And then we take the medium ones and give them to Mary. Boom. And then the big ones we fillet and we make ceviche. We make all kinds of good stuff. Boom, shakalaka. And kablamo, look at that hole. He went right inside of that hole in the side of the barrel sponge. Like, these guys got things planned out. Little evacuation routes to be out without a doubt. Scot-free, so don't even think about trying to stop them. That was a little rap, I don't know. Anyway, bye guys.